So a lot has happened, and so I just wanted to make a quick update. First, we moved, which I did make like a new apartment tour, and that has just been so wonderful. I really love it here. I remember the day that I drove up and I was just bawling my eyes out crying, knowing that I was going to miss my family, and I do miss them, but I do take time to spend quality time with them. Like, I was on the phone for over an hour with my dad, this weekend. I hang out with my sister every weekend. We play games together every weekend, and just trying to stay connected in that way. I also got married. My husband, Caleb, also known as Jack Japan, we've been together for 5 years, and now we are married. That was definitely spontaneous on my part. I, kinda knew I wanted to wait until marriage until I was 29, but I don't know, when we moved in and everything just kind of fell into place, and I asked him, "What are your thoughts on getting married?" Because I'm only 27, and we always thought about getting married at 29. And he said something like, "Where do I sign?" And so, yeah, we kind of eloped. We didn't really tell anybody. We just went to the courthouse, and we were able to find a venue that just happened to have an opening that day, and we got married, and it was beautiful. We do plan on having a bigger wedding later down the line, but it was really nice, and it does feel nice to be married and be committed in that way and have that with God and everything. And I also got another job, which is the reason why we were able to move. And everything has just aligned so amazingly, so perfectly. I love my new job. I feel fulfilled there. I make really good money and I feel very fortunate. But it definitely didn't always feel that way. I feel like whenever I graduated college, I was chasing the next thing. Um, and my YouTube channel kind of shows that it just goes all over the place, like just trying different things, seeing what will click, hoping to make it on YouTube. I felt like I put pressure on myself that I needed to become a YouTuber, that I needed to make more money, and then I would be considered successful. But I had to remind myself that I got a degree in engineering and have a beautiful home, a beautiful life, and it still didn't feel like it was enough. I see so many people online uh, being millionaires and living their dream life and traveling the world, and they're younger than me. And I felt like I was just so far behind. And I was even doing Reddit reviews because I was like, oh, if I just do this and like do this and post this many times a week, then, then I can be successful. And I was just thinking, like, if I just did that, I would have made it. Or if I just do this, I'll make it. But I have to remind myself that I've already made it. And of course, I'm allowed to have goals and work towards something, but also understanding that where I am is perfectly wonderful. I always thought once I get to this point, then I can be proud of myself. I took some time off for the move and settling down into the new apartment and everything. And I went and saw family and stuff. But when I started posting again, I started having that feeling that I need to be in a hurry again. That, oh, if I just post this amount of times a week, then I'm gonna make it and all this other stuff. So I can just get there faster. And then this like realization came over me. And it was almost like calming. Like, why do I feel the need to do that? Why am I such in a hurry for the next milestone when I've already achieved this one? I just achieved this one, and now I'm like working towards something else, which is great, but rushing it and overworking myself. Like with the schedule that I had originally planned for myself, it was like I was working nights, weekends, like anytime I had off, and it's like I don't want realistically that for myself. I want to enjoy where I'm living. I want to enjoy sunsets and go out and do things and go hiking. And like, I didn't make it this far just so I could work more. And while it's good to, like I said, I'm going to keep posting and I want to keep posting, but focusing on being grateful for where I am, grateful for my new job, my wonderful apartment, and just taking things slow. I don't need a rush in my life. And I just want to focus on enjoying an uplifting and calm life, posting vlogs and things that I actually enjoy. And even my self help channel, I had so much pressure that, oh, well, this person does it better than me, or I don't have this like crazy mind blowing idea that's going to like help people. But understanding I don't need to do that. I enjoy just reading and learning and just talking to people about what I learned and what I've read. It's like more of a passion for me, and that's what I think the road that I was going, I was never gonna make it. Even if I did, like Like I said, I was doing Reddit reviews, and it was like I wasn't passionate about that. I didn't have any drive for that. It was just like, oh, let me just post something so I can make it. And it's like you're never gonna make it that way. Cause yeah, if I did make it that way, then I would have just been miserable doing something I didn't care about. But I'd rather it take time and actually do things that I love and have balance in it. I think my natural state is extreme. All my life, I've always had like I would binge eat and then not eat and all that stuff. And in a lot of areas of my life, I just always would go to the extreme, like working, 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 or then not working. And I've been able to find balance in a lot of areas of my life, but understanding that balance with work and balance with hobbies, like balance with everything. Because if I'm just going to these extremes and overworking myself, then I get burnout. And that's why I was so inconsistent with YouTube in the beginning, because I would work so hard for like a couple weeks and I would burn out and I wouldn't be able to post again because I was just tired. And understanding that like you need breaks, you need rest, and incorporating that into my week. But the biggest thing for me is just doing things that I like, that I'm passionate about, that I love, and putting in time, being disciplined, but don't burn myself out. There's the view. It's very beautiful outside. But yeah, it's just I'm so grateful for where I am. I cried a lot moving here, and that's crazy how I can go from crying, being so grateful for where I am, to, oh, now I need to go to something else. And I've barely been here in 2 or 3 months. And it's like, can I just enjoy now? Enjoy my time here? Just a slow, calm life. That's really what I'm focusing on right now. And I apologize if people subscribe to me or, you know, liked me because of Reddit reviews, and that's completely fine. Um, I think I just want to do what I want to do and focus on what makes me truly happy, what I truly have passion for, and just making videos that could uplift somebody or be there for somebody. I plan on doing like a productive day in the life soon, and what I eat in the day, and just a bunch of just fun, relaxing stuff. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, I just wanted to give that quick update. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.